Welcome to the Retro Gamer 365. I am Professor Stu, and today we are going to be unboxing the card game, Here to Slay. And so, it has weird little animated creatures on the front with some evil dragons that it looks like at the top. We'll see how it goes. So this game is by the makers of Unstable Unicorns, and if you ever played that, it's kind of demented. It's actually by Unstable Games, which is probably a fitting title for them. But it says that this is for 2 to 6 players, ages 10 plus and 30 to 60 minutes. So, pretty normal for a length for a card game nowadays, I would say. I think it's funny that they have such a wide range of times they have listed. Probably a good idea to go a bit further than necessary. So this is shrink wrap. Shrink wrap holds it together pretty well. Pretty tight. It did not have any tears in it or anything, so I'm not concerned about losing pieces with it. Now let's see how the box itself is. So the box is reinforced on the inside. It obviously is reinforced on the outside. I can feel it through the crease right here. So that is a quality box. It's not going to collapse in, it's not going to fall apart. And if you step on it, it's still going to die. Don't step on boxes. It does not stay standing, however. It's got that. Okay, so I suppose I should have read what it says in the back first. And I didn't. So let me see. I'll jump ahead and take everything out first. Okay, it reads, Are you ready to slay? Here to Slay is a strategic role-playing fantasy card game from the creators of Unstable Unicorns. In this game, you'll assemble a full party of heroes and slay dangerous monsters while sabotaging your friends. That's lined out. And it says enemies. Brace yourself for a fast-paced, adorable, and utterly destructive adventure. And it's supposed to have a main deck of 115 oversized, or 115 standard cards, sorry. I'm read the next line same time. 6 oversized party leader cards, 15 oversized monster cards, 6 rules reference cards, and 2 die. And you can make your own fully playable custom party leader character on their website. That's pretty snazzy. I know my daughter already made a panda for hers. So it has this insert in it. The insert seems to be fairly well designed. It definitely holds the dice in place pretty well because they're not falling out even though they're up there in the corner. That's pretty good. I can see how it would hold the cards in place while the box is vertical. I think that's a very nice design for it. So these dies, they have a little recessed part where the die fits into it, but you can still grab it out. That's nice, you're not breaking the holder. The dice themselves are fairly light, but they don't feel weighted, which that's good. And the numbers are incised into them, so you can read this even if you wear them down. But instead of having a 1 on it, it has a little unicorn horn. That's pretty funny. So let's move on and look at the cards. So here are the oversized cards, and compared to the normal size cards, they're definitely oversized. It's like holding a Yu-Gi-Oh card next to a Pokemon card. The Yu-Gi-Oh ones are a lot smaller. Let's go ahead and open these then. And the first card it shows here is a panda, and it says the Fist of Reason. I always think reason is reason a whole bunch of things. So he's a party leader fighter, apparently. And there he is. And then we have a divine arrow, which looks like a fox. She is a ranger, apparently. And then you have the shadow claw, which says is a thief. Obviously, is a cat. And then the protecting horn, which is a, I don't know, is it a pegacorn? You tell me in the comments down below. That's a guardian, but it has a horn and wings, so they call it alicorn in My Little Pony. I'll call it pegacorn. Then you have the cloaked sage, who is a wizard and is apparently a jackalope. Don't know what jackalope is. Moved to Idaho. Then you have the charismatic song, who is a bard and looks kind of like a squirrel, I guess. hard to tell. There they are. So those are leaders. And then you have big monsters here. And the first one is a Titan Wyvern. Looks like a dragon. You have a Malamammoth. Looks kind of like a Donphin. A War-worn Owlbear. If you ever played WoW, you should be very familiar with owlbears and moonkins. Then you have the Dark Dragon King monster. He looks just like an angry dragon with 3 heads. I call him a Hydra. And then Orthus, who is a 2-headed dog, apparently. Rex Major, who is a very large red dinosaur. And then you have Taratuga, who is an angry-looking giant turtle. I think it's a nice name. And then Arctic Aries is a very cold goat, apparently, with the zodiac reference on there for Aries. And then you have Abyss Queen, which is a nasty spider. Spiders deserve to die. Kill this one. Then you have Anoran Cauldron. I don't know what that's a reference to, but it's a dragon that like gargling acid. And then a Corrupted Sabertooth, which it doesn't look so much corrupted as it's just plain on fire. That's what that is. And then Mega Slime. Every good role-playing game has a slime monster that eats bad guys and then has them stuck in them. This is it. Then we have Bloodwing, which is clearly supposed to be a bat, but it has feathers, like hair or something around his neck. I'm confused. Then we have a Crowned Serpent that has feathers for some reason. And the final one is Dracos, who is clearly a dead dragon. Maybe the Lich King raised him too. Sindrago's little brother. Hard to tell. Let's move those aside. And then we have 2 decks here of cards, so I'm going to guess there's roughly 60 in one, 55 in the other. But this one has an easy open tab on it if I can figure out how to easily open it. I mean, I can see it right there. I just can't find the end of it. So what's the point of having an easy open tab if you can't even easily open it? Yeah, it's kind of irritating. Okay, I'm giving up on the easy open tab, and I'm just going to tear it open. From the corner, because I can't get the easy open tab to work. It's a dysfunctional easy open tab. Maybe it doesn't like its place in life. Oh, now it works. There it is. See, there's the easy open tab coming out a bit late. Maybe the other deck will work better for that. So that's not impressive, but it's very well held in here at least. And the cards themselves, decent quality. Not much slip, but they're not overly flexible. I mean, they're not really thick, but I would recommend putting them in holders. And so we have some heroes here, which apparently are all bears of different types, which is really funny. And these are all fighters. And obviously I'm not going to be able to show you each one individually because that'll take a long time, but lots of weird bears. They're brown. And then we have some squirrels, I guess they might be. Well, down the fox. Oh, there's a fox too. Maybe they're all supposed to be foxes. They're green. But all these green ones are weird foxes, I guess, and they are rangers. And then we have cats, which cats are disturbing. Especially when this one says Smooth Mini or Mimi Meow. And then this one is Kidnapper. So, yeah, lots of creepy cats that people love for some reason. And they are all blue and they're thieves. So I'm guessing they all match to the large ones there. And then we have more alicorn, pegacorn, whatever you want them to be. Weird horses with horns and wings. They're all yellow. They're guardians. And then this one we have purples, and so they are all wizards, and they're all bunnies. So bunnies are magical. Remember that. And then right here we have bards. And this bard is named Peanut. That's a good name. And then you have Melody. If you don't get that, listen to more music. And so they're all weird, squirrely hero things for some reason. And then we have some magic spells. So we have destructive magic, entangling magic, critical boost magic, enchanted spell magic, forced exchange magic, winds of change, forceful winds, and call to the fallen. And so they're nicely animated, well illustrated, and they're just look like normal interrupts for most things. Basically play it and do different things. Like this one says, search the discard pile for a hero card and add to your hand. And this one says, discard a card and then destroy a hero card. So, seems pretty normal for this. See if this one, the easy open tab, works better. Nope, I can't even feel on the outside of the package. I mean, it's there, but oh, there. I think I found it. Ta-da! I did find it. Okay, that one worked a lot better. I mean, I was just feeling very sad over the first one. So that one worked. And so this one has items starting off, and I like items. If you ever played WoW, I have lots of items. And so the item cards look like items, look like equipment for most things. So interesting, and apparently you get to equip it to heroes, so that's good. I like equipping things. Then we have modifier cards, which they don't really say much on them, so I'm sure it's explained in the manual, but there are a whole lot of modifiers. That's a large stack of them. And most of them are +2, -2. It shows green and red. I don't know what it does. But there's also +3, -1, and a +4. So I'm sure they have use, but we'll get to when we play it. And then we have challenge cards, which let you play this card. Another player challenges or attempts to play a hero item or magic card and challenge that card. So I guess they can kill their stuff. There's an awful lot of these ones. So I guess you're going to be challenging and killing their stuff a lot. That's fun. I guess that's why it's here to slay. And then here are the rule cards. And so there's 6 of them, so up to 6 players. Very useful. So there's an interesting variety of cards here. It's not really a whole lot. There's like 4 different main types of cards here. Well, 5 include the monsters, which there aren't many of. And so it doesn't look like it'd be really difficult to learn. It doesn't look like it's going to have a lot of options as far as like Star Wars CCG eventually got something like 17 different card types you had to have figured out. This doesn't have that. It's very simple. It should be streamlined. And it says the first player to slay 3 monsters or assemble a full party with 6 different classes wins. So it looks like it should be a good one. And it definitely has lots of quirky pictures and images, so it should be entertaining that way. It should keep you entertained and probably keep you laughing for a while. But with that, I think that's everything for this video, and we'll be doing a video playing it sometime in the future. So with that, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe buttons, and thank you for watching. And just keep on gaming every single day. Have a good day.